At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Grave Tone.
Welcome to Grave Tone Podcast, where horror comes to life in every form it takes. I'm Meaghan.
I'm Arthur.
And we got another new release, because we never stop.
Don't stop. Never stop.
I feel like you're trying...
No.
What, is that an actual song?
It's my song.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm not cutting that out. Yeah, it's November 7th, right? Right? I'm not crazy. Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, shut up. It's November 7th. And so we got a new Predator movie, which is fun.
Super fun. It was actually very good.
It was great. I loved
Yeah.
it. This is a fun, weird opener for us to kick things off with, because I don't know, but I also feel like it really lives in a space where people love it. What genre are Predator films?
So we were talking about this. Okay. So Alien definitely is horror because that's how the first one was released. There's like suspense and thriller action and actual horror scenes in there.
It skews more direct horror, I guess.
Yeah, and then the Predator, and that was just pure action because the first one was with, Schwarzenegger, and
Yeah,
it was
I
just
know.
like Rambo in the woods killing aliens, basically,
Kinda.
I don't know. Okay, so
But there's something...
it's an action. It's a
Yep.
sci-fi action
Yep.
that lives in the Alien universe, and therefore this makes it horror adjacent. And there we go.
Yeah, and it does seem to be universally appealing to horror audiences.
Yes.
Like, you get a lot of people who still go and see these films, unlike maybe certain other action franchises that some people just are not interested in. I feel like Predator draws people in.
Exactly.
It just does.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. There's something about it.
They're not all great, but
No.
some of them.
Okay,
The last few are really good.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen all of them. I was trying to take a look through the list of Predator films, and that's it. Apparently, there have been 7 full-length films, and then 2, if you count the AVP movies, I think 9 or something in total now. So there is 1987's Predator, 1990's Predator 2, both of which I've seen. I have not seen Predators from 2010, nor have I seen The Predator from 2018. I haven't seen either of those. But I've seen Prey.
Yep.
I've seen Predator, Killer of Killers, and now, as of today, Predator Badlands.
Yeah,
But
that's it.
yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. Those ones in the middle, I just stopped. I didn't pay attention to them. And I only wound up watching the AVP movies because we were doing a watch through of all the Alien films.
Yeah, that's it.
So that just kind of shoehorned its way in there. If not, I probably wouldn't have watched them.
Worth it.
Have you seen any of those other ones?
Maybe, probably. I don't know. It's
You
been
don't
so
remember.
long. I don't remember.
That's it. I can't believe they went from 1990 to 2010 without a Predator film. Did it just live in limbo? That's weird.
Most probably.
I guess. Anyway, yeah. But as of that's it. As of 2022, with Prey, Dan Trachtenberg took over the franchise.
Yeah.
And I think everybody's really happy about that because they're going really well so far.
Yep. Doing a really good job.
Yep.
Prey was great. Killer of Killers
Killer
was
of
great.
Killers was really cool.
This one was
Yeah.
also great.
Yeah.
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 He's reviving it in a good way.
Yeah, he seems to be, and he's, as far as I can tell, he owns the franchise now. He's just continuing it. So
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, listen, whatever, that's fine. So should I do general? Maybe I can do general plot of this one, just general premise of this one.
I mean, we always do that.
It's a little different, right? So, okay, hang on. Let me read the very quick little synopsis, which is: a young predator outcast from his clan finds an unlikely ally on his journey in search for the ultimate adversary. That's it.
Pretty easy and
It's
straight
very,
to the point.
very, very to the point. There is kind of a lot more going on in this particular movie, though, I will say.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of backstory.
Yeah.
Paints a lot of their society and everything, which I think is something that I enjoyed the most about this. Yes, it was
Yeah.
great. There was action and scary parts and whatever it is, but a lot of the backstory that they painted of the Yautja. There we go.
Yeah, which is what they're actually called, which I think we've all forgotten forever until Trachtenberg took over the
Oh, yeah.
franchise. We were all like, I don't know, the Predator. But yeah,
That's
they're
it.
called Yautja.
And yeah, the whole kind of the society of it and everything. It's very, very interesting.
I think this is the most
I think
backstory we've ever gotten
Well, that's what I'm saying.
about them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Because they always come to Earth and they're like,
hunting.
We don't know anything except
Yeah.
that they have crazy weapons and trying to kill everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Especially like the earlier films and stuff, you really didn't get much
No.
more than that, which, you know, makes sense. It was sort of like an 80s action franchise, action sci-fi franchise, whatever you want to call it, right? So we didn't really get much more than that. But man, yeah, they've really expanded like the world and the backstory of things. This is the most emotive predator I have ever seen. Or Yautja, sorry.
Yes. So that is first of all, very true. I mean, he's also the main character.
Which has also
And
never,
stuff
I
like
don't
that.
think that's ever happened
No, that has
before.
never happened. He's the first time ever being a protagonist.
Nice.
And part of the reason why he is so emotive and stuff is because the Deck's face, who's the
Yes.
predator's.
The Yautja's
the
name is
character.
Deck.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
It is done in full CG instead of animatronic like the other ones used to be. So that allowed the actor to use like a lot of his
His
facial
actual
performance
facial
that was
expression.
captured via motion capture.
Oh, that's smart.
And then they did it in CG, and then that's why it's so you can see it very.
Because it does
very
seem like
much.
part of it was, at least a little portion of it was practical, or if it wasn't, it looked really good. Because parts of it looked like I know
That's
the
what it
movement,
says,
a
I
lot
don't
of the
know.
movements and everything weren't, but I think they had like bits and bobs over like at least his forehead and stuff.
I mean, yeah, the forehead, yeah, that's fine. I'm
You know what
saying
I mean?
about the
Like-
face
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah. Like I think like
Yeah.
the center of his face, because yeah, he emotes a lot throughout the entire film. You're like, wow, this Yautja has a lot of expressions for a character that never has expressions ever, which is so different than usual.
Okay, so today, finally, after realizing that we haven't done this since the
No.
beginning of the year,
No.
we don't rate the movies.
We're like,
what
I like
hell?
the movie. I didn't love the movie.
Yeah, like what? We're like, no. We need to rate the movie. So now we have come up with a very
A
cool
little rating system.
rating system, obviously, because the podcast is called Gravetone.
Yes.
The ratings are digs.
They're digs.
In a sense of how much did you dig it? This is such an 80s reference. I
This
feel
sounds
like.
terrible. You made it sound like the lamest it possibly could have sounded. But just think of a bunch of little shovels in a row. How many digs?
Yeah, yeah, that's better. I like that.
How
much
many
better.
digs, right?
How many digs would you give this movie?
And we're rating it out of 10, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
10
I
digs.
couldn't remember. We've never done this before, and I'm really bad at rating things. I really liked this. I really enjoyed it. I really
Yeah.
liked like the whole sort of like the backstory. I really liked a lot of it. I think I would give it probably like, I don't know, like an 8.
8?
Yeah, 8 digs, 8 little shovels. Digging, you know.
8 digs, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. What about you?
That's pretty cool. I mean,
Like a 7 or an 8? I'm really fluctuating.
probably something close to that as well. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, like, I really didn't dislike it. I don't think it was incredible.
No.
It was very good. It had funny moments, which was really surprising to see in a Predator movie.
Yeah.
Like, actually funny moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like a 7.5,
Yeah,
easily.
That's it, eh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'd hover around that too. It was
Yeah.
just fun.
7.5 digs.
Little shovel noises inserted.
We're gonna do that. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find one. It's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
All right.
Shall we get into maybe like a few spoilers here and there without giving away too much, but a few spoilery things?
We're gonna get into everything we want to talk about.
Okay. Spoiler warning, guys.
We have Gary for that.
Okay.
Just ask Gary.
Fine. Okay. Gary, take us in.
You've been warned. Spoilers ahead.
There you go. It's right there. He's sitting there for that specific reason.
Yeah, he just sits around to do that one thing and
Yes.
then he dips. Okay. Okay, let's kick off 3 favorites then, shall we?
Sure.
Okay. What was your first?
What was your first?
Oh God, you want me to do it first? My first. I think just to maybe piggyback off of like the emotiveness that I was talking about the character. My first favorite was Deck. I loved him.
Okay.
I loved him. I thought he was great. He's played by an actor named, I'm going to do this properly, Demetrius Schuster Koloa Matangi. Sorry,
Damn.
I really hope I got that right.
I think you did. It's impressive.
Who hails from New Zealand.
Yes.
New Zealand has one of my favorite accents. so the little bits of interview that I saw with him, I was like, oh, sweet. Who I don't know what it was. I think it did have something to do with the Yautja or the Predator character having actual emotion for a change, which like they've rarely had much going on behind there, mostly because of like the makeup and stuff.
Yeah, and they also wear a mask all the time.
Yeah, that's
most
it.
of the time.
So
at
you
least.
very rarely get much more than anger out of them and frustration. So I loved being able to follow this character through his actual like he has quite the emotional through line in this film, and I was like really impressed with it, and it was just very cool to watch. I really liked it.
Yeah, no, it was really good.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, they wanted to have this character be played by a stuntman,
Oh sure, yeah.
but because he is a kind of like the runt of the clan
Oh yes, yeah.
type of thing, I think he was supposed to be smaller, and the problem is that they couldn't find anyone because most of the other predators in the franchises
They're 7 feet fucking
yeah,
tall.
they were like 7'2" or something like that.
The
And they
one
couldn't find
from-
anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
So
The Dane, whatever his name is, who played
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Predator in Prey, he's like 7 feet
I know,
tall.
that's what I'm saying. So, like,
Ridiculous.
it didn't work like that.
No. So okay, so basically they had to find an actor to play the
Yes,
character.
like an actual actor.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
exactly.
only 24. Like,
That's impressive,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
He was
it's very
great.
cool. So for me, I think that the first thing that just because it is so different,
Sure.
and at the start I wasn't sure if this is gonna like make sense because of the type of movie that it is, et cetera, et cetera. But I didn't hate it, and I think it added a layer to it of like, call it depth, call it character development, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anyways, there were funny bits in the movie, and they were actually good.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't stupid, it wasn't over the top, it wasn't all the time, it was properly done where it should be, and that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't sure if it's gonna make it good, but I did like it, and it didn't make it bad.
I
You know what I
agree.
mean?
Yeah.
So that fact, and I feel like that's very different from the other movies, even from AVP. Yes, there's a couple of maybe not super funny moments, but a little bit. But
Yeah, or they-
nothing close to this.
Or they
you know?
tried, but also it was so different because it's focused on the human characters all the time,
Yes.
and they're the ones who are supposed to bring the humor. Whereas you get actual humor. Having the Yautja be your main character means that there has to be humor that comes from him as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's it exactly. So I really like that. Yeah, I mean that's like my first thing
I agree.
that
Yeah.
I just vividly remember because it's so different all from the other movies.
Oh, very much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this film in and of itself, just the plot of it deviates
Yeah.
pretty greatly, just in how I guess unique it is compared to a lot of the other movies in the franchise. for
Exactly.
sure.
And I mean, like in this movie, there's no humans at all. I don't know if you mentioned, if you
Oh God, that's right.
realize this, there's no humans, and they did this on purpose. They wanted it to be a movie that is specifically designed to have no human characters on screen. And actually, one of the reasons is that the rating would be softened so they could keep the action
for
that
sure.
they wanted.
Oh, for
Because it's
sure.
not real humans, it's synth.
And it's also so
And then it's an alien.
quote
or,
unquote blood is white and it's not.
Yeah,
so,
or it's green, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not considered. They wanted to keep that. What is it? Probably like a PG-13 or something.
It is a PG-13.
Yeah, that's what it kind of watches as, I find.
Yeah.
Yeah, like PG-13-ish action film. Okay. God, yeah, I think I feel like we're going to copy each other with this one a little bit, but I do think that I guess the second favorite for me was probably the level of humor throughout the script as well, because it weirdly lent itself well to the vibe of the film, but also really lent itself well to like the overarching like plot line and like the advancement of character development throughout the course of the film. I don't know. I feel like it.
Yeah.
Like the lightened moments, like that kind of lent really well to that aspect of things. I really like
I feel
that.
like it's the thing that broke down the ice of the main character. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Because
true,
he's very
yeah.
like straight to the point. Have to follow the rules.
We are
hunt alone.
warriors.
We are warriors,
Yeah.
etc. And like those little moments broke down his walls a little bit until he became actually like a normal character who has
Pretty much.
empathy, who is willing to collaborate and everything. Which is kind of like that was the whole point of the movie, right? Is that you can't be by yourself, essentially. You have to have your
You
own
need
clan.
support.
You need support.
Yeah.
And he was rejected from his clan, so he made his own. And he had to break down his rules and kind of like build new rules around his clan.
See, this is what I mean. Like, this is the first time that I ever wanted to be like, oh, I want to give this poor guy a hug. I've never felt that way in a Predator movie before, but I was like, oh, buddy. Every time something happened, I was like, oh, no.
I know, right? And he's like physically smaller, and I'm like, damn, this guy is doing a really good job in terms of, the physicality of stuff and everything. I mean, I'm saying like the character itself.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, that must have been like, that's a lot too, because you've got like a full body like costume and stuff like that on. You've got to like move around in it. You've got to be able to do a lot of that. I feel like people never give the actors who, whether they're stunt people or not, who portray these types of characters enough credit for the physicality a lot of the time that kind of makes its way into these roles that they have no choice but to play around with. Like, it's a lot to do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did you do your second favorite already?
No.
Okay, do your second favorite.
Wow. Not even that late.
I know.
So we're talking about kind of like the lore and everything.
Mm-hmm.
My second favorite thing that really kind of like caught my attention and eye is that they went to this planet, which is basically death planet, because literally everything kills you there.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Plants will kill you. Slugs will kill you. Water is the only thing that doesn't kill you, but even then,
the grass kills you.
The grass kills you. Every single animal, like even freaking things that are hanging off a mountain, kills you. I'm like,
I know,
wow.
It was crazy.
So that I think was my second favorite thing, is that they designed so many things around this planet that is supposed to be the killer planet, right? And they made so that literally everything can kill you. Like trees kill you. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty crazy how they've done all that stuff, and it was very interesting. I enjoyed that part a lot. It was all very different. All the creatures that exist that are either in the jungle or in the air or whatever it is, they're all very different, very unique. They have their own way of, hunting, essentially. Yes. So
okay,
that was, I think that was my second favorite thing. It's just like it deepened the lore of just the
idea of these other planets and like the other places that they go, the Yautja, that's not just to Earth all the time, right? We're back. They
go to a lot of places. So
they do.
Remember I was telling you, so on the ship of his brother, there were like skulls there. And one of the skulls is allegedly, and this is like, we don't know which one it is, because it is either the alien from Independence Day.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember this, but it's this thing.
Hang on. I'm going to look at pictures of this. Oh, okay. Oh, that was one of the like skull things that were on the wall there.
Yes, I mean like it wasn't just the skull thing. Yeah. So it's either that or the other theory is that it is from War of the Worlds.
Oh,
because they look very similar, but also War of the Worlds also has Dakota Fanning in it. So maybe there's like a bam bam connection theory.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, her sister's in this. But yeah, I mean, I guess
close enough.
You never know, I guess.
Yeah, because the Yautja, they go and hunt like big hunters and predators essentially.
Yes, they hunt apex predators.
I feel like it might be the Independence Day one. Although I don't know, the other ones also have good weapons. I don't know.
I guess they do. It just feels like that one because it's like the ultimate one in that film, right? Like the alien is showing up in the fucking to kill everybody on Earth.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, hey, let us know in the comments, guys.
Yeah, let us know if you guys have any theories or if you think it's actually something else. Who knows?
At Gravetown Pod, check out. Let us know what you think it is. But yeah, so that's my thing.
Okay, I think my third one, and I know this one's kind of random, but I really liked that they really have kept up, and in this particular case too, are really showcasing the overlap between the Predator and the Alien franchise with the use of Weyland-Yutani technology, and that being such a big part of this story.
That's how they said it in the Alien universe. That's why it's still all related.
Exactly. That's it. But by having, so Elle Fanning is the other lead, obviously. She plays Thea. Yep. She's a synthetic created by Weyland-Yutani, right? And synthetics are things that we see in the Alien universe very frequently. Who, that's it, is part of a research crew who are on this planet Genna in order to capture this like very large creature that is technically the creature that Deck is after in order to gather the trophy and be welcomed back into his family because he is literally considered the runt of the litter. Poor guy.
The Kalisk.
Kalisk, that's it. Yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called. And yeah, he's like the runt of his family litter, and his father has basically said he should be killed, like, you know, in the way that animals sometimes do, right?
Yeah.
Like the runt of the litter is sometimes killed by one of the parents or whatever in order to not slow down the rest of the pack or whatever the hell you want to call them, like whatever group they are. Yeah. So, but I really liked that we're keeping it now like very consistently in there. And maybe it's also because like we're literally watching Alien Earth right now.
Yeah, well, it's the whole connection of all that stuff.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
Like
But it's just cool to kind of see this like sort of continuity
I
around
agree.
things that we're seeing, and like, you know, that like it's very front and center, right? Like they are Weyland-Yutani Corporation synthetics. They are here as like part of that through line and stuff, and like, you know, sort of like the development of the fact that no matter what, Weyland-Yutani sucks and
Yes.
everything. They're always shitty.
I feel like they are intertwining all these two things on purpose because something is going to happen.
Oh, they're definitely going to
They're
lead up.
doing something.
I think Dan Trachtenberg is trying to lead up to some sort of overlap again, like
Maybe.
to get maybe something like AVP but good.
They're doing something. And also, apparently, this is quote unquote new, whatever.
Uh-huh.
There's going to be an official Marvel comic prequel, Predator Badlands #1, releasing November 12th.
Oh wow,
That's next week.
that's next week. Yeah.
So it's supposed to be related to that or whatever it is. Anyways,
Oh,
I'm telling you, they're building
interesting.
something, man.
Oh, he's building his own cinematic universe with this. I
Yes.
get the feeling, and I almost wonder to an extent if there's chat happening between himself and like the people who are dealing with like the Alien franchise right now, like with Alien Earth and stuff, and if we're
Yeah,
going to get
maybe.
any kind of, I don't know, overlap of some sort in at some point. I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do with that, but it's interesting. And maybe that's part of it too, because we're seeing this right now. Alien Earth heavily deals with like the synthetics, right? Like as
Yes, of course.
characters,
Yeah.
they're like front and center in the show. So it was cool to see this and to also have an integration of a synthetic with emotion, the way that the ones in Alien Earth have a
So
tendency
that's what I
to
was
have
thinking
as
about.
well.
I was like, oh, is it one of them or something?
Like, like one of the people. It doesn't seem like it. She does seem like she's fully manufactured, but
Still, the other ones are too. It's more in terms of like the
No, I
kind
mean,
of memories and
yeah.
personality that is ingrained in it.
I guess it's possible because they do say that like it's mother, like the mothership or whatever, who gave them their emotions, I believe.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is. That's why I was also thinking like, oh, like what timeline is it set in? Are we before Alien Earth? Are we after? Is it like somewhere before Romulus? Anyways, like
Yeah, I don't know.
you know, we'll find out.
Yeah,
eventually.
that was the thing that I'm not sure of was timeline wise. I'm like, where does this fit? Where does this slot in?
It is after the main movies in a sense. Anyways, it is somewhere more
Yeah, I
in the
guess you're
future
right.
than the past because it's Weyland-Yutani,
Yeah, you're right.
that's after they merged because before it was one or the other.
Oh, that's right.
You know, so it's somewhere later, but we don't know where.
But we don't know
when
exactly when. And I mean, to a degree, like it's a little more ambiguous because it doesn't take place on Earth, so we don't have like
there's
a
no
date or a
reference
time
of
period.
anything,
Yeah, there's
yeah.
no time reference that we can look at, right? Where you watch Prey and it's set in the 1700s, and we see that because of the, you know, what's happening between the indigenous tribes and like the furriers there, like the French furriers in that movie.
Hey, speaking of Prey, she almost made it into the movie, eh?
Oh, did she?
He was considering
Amber Midthunder's character
Trachtenberg. He was considering bringing Naru,
Nice.
Amber Midthunder,
Yeah.
from Prey, but they kind of ultimately wanted stuck with the no humans rule.
Okay. Well, I
aspect of
mean,
things,
if
so.
you haven't, first of all, there's a little spoilery for a few things here. If you haven't seen Predator Killer of Killers, which is the animated film that was released earlier
Yeah.
this year, I highly recommend it, by the way. It was great. Really solid film.
Yeah,
So
very
cool.
good.
I love the animation style. The stories were so fun, the way that they were interconnected. Like, they were really cool. But there is indication in that film at the end that Naru's character will return in some capacity.
Well, a bunch of them are going to return because they showed.
Danny Glover, I was like,
Yeah.
and Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course.
Yes.
So yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
I'm telling you, they're building something,
They're
and I
doing
want to know
something.
what it is.
I
Tell me
know.
now.
I know they seem to be pretty tight-lipped about it. Like I've not noticed anything to indicate what's coming. I don't know. We're waiting to see. We're waiting to see what's going to happen.
God damn it.
I know. We'll see how it goes. I don't think you gave your third favorite.
Didn't I?
I don't think so.
The movie was my third favorite. Everything.
The plot.
The plot was fine. I mean,
What are you thinking of?
at least it was a little bit different, I find, you know?
Oh, I agree.
You know what? I guess what I liked is that it almost subverted your expectations a little bit because towards the end,
Mm-hmm.
the creature that they're hunting, something happens to it, and you're like, oh, you know, they have like this nice moment. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's how the movie's going to end. And then, bam, something happens. And you're like, whoa, did not expect that. and then you're like, okay, well, fine, I guess that's how the movie's gonna end. And there's like, then they go back to the other planet, and he wants his cloak and everything,
yes,
and
yes,
you're like,
yes,
oh
yes, yes.
shit, okay, so I guess this is how it's gonna end. And then something else
And
happens
then there's
at
just
the
like
end,
one
and you're
mini
like,
cliffhanger.
this thing.
Yeah,
God damn it.
They do leave you on a little. Be prepared for that. They do leave you on a bit of a mini cliffhanger at the
Yeah,
end.
there's
There,
a
you're
bunch
like,
of
wait,
stuff.
what?
And like when when the movie ended, we're like, okay, well, is there a post-credit scene or mid-credit scene
No.
or something like this? And there wasn't, and I was like, okay, now you got me really confused because there's like 3 different endings, but no post-credit scene. What are you people doing?
They're trying to keep you on the hook.
Yeah, well,
for what's coming.
That's what I liked about it. I guess
Yeah.
they played with my emotions.
They
God
did.
damn it.
They did a little bit. It's true. I mean, look, it seems to be like thus far in terms of ratings and stuff. Like it's got the Rotten Tomatoes is at 86% for critics and 96% for audience. So, you know, it's trending pretty well. So I hope that helps it like pick up and stuff because I think
100%.
Yeah, I think so far it's made somewhere in the realm of about 5 million just like as of today, but that's just with like, you know, for the first day, so maybe it'll do well over the weekend and stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that would be
sure.
cool. It was so fun. These movies are just fun. I mean to a degree, I think that's partially from a horror audience perspective what brings people back, right? Is you know, you're going to get a little bit, like, not scares per se necessarily, but you're going to get like a cool creature or multiple creatures in a lot of them.
It's a creature feature.
It's like a creature
type of thing.
feature.
Yeah,
You're going to
exactly.
get that. You're going to get fun action sequences. You're going to get gore. I mean, at least, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a fair bit, I would say. It's just that it doesn't strike you in the same way because it's all like,
all aliens
it's
and
all
stuff, but
aliens and synthetics and
Still.
stuff. And you're like, man, never. But, you know, that's it. We do tend to like gravitate towards stuff like that as a rule. So I think it's something that's probably overarchingly appealing. And in this particular case too, like, you know, like I liked like the little friendship that's formed between Thea and Deck and stuff.
And even the little monkey thing.
And the little, the baby.
The baby calyx.
Bud.
Bud.
She names it Bud.
That's it.
The baby. That's it, exactly. Like, you know, like their little like unit that they form and stuff. And you're like, oh, this is cute. It's almost weird when movies like this almost have like a little feel good aspect to them. Because you're like,
it.
oh, I didn't come here for this, but I appreciate it. Oh, anyway, this was a fun little semi-break kind of thing because this is just one of those that falls into that little subcategory of like, it's not quite horror and it's not totally sci-fi and it's not totally action. It's just a little bit of everything. So it's a little bit for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it worked.
I know.
And that's it.
I agree. I think that next week we're going to be heading back like straight horror, aren't we? I think Keeper comes out next week.
Oh, yeah.
That
Nice.
looks wily.
It's going to be awesome.
This is the second Osgood Perkins film this year. Like, he must be tired. That's 2 in a year. 2 releases in a year is a lot.
Keep going. Still a whole month and a half. Keep going.
Because I hadn't even realized, you know how this is what happens when the year goes by the way that it does and you don't notice it, is that The Monkey came out in, I think, January or February.
No way.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember just watching it, a month or 2 ago.
I think for me, I feel like it came out 2 years ago. Like, that's how this year
2
has felt for
years
me.
ago. Wow, okay.
So that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, but we're getting That's It Keeper, which looks, that one's going to be intense, I get the feeling. So I'm looking forward to that. And I think we're going to sprinkle in hopefully like a few other little things in between just for fun as we sort of head towards like the end of the year in total, our like whole wrap up for the year itself. As mentioned, feel free to check everything out that we've got going on over on our socials. So we're at Gravetone Pod everywhere. But until next time, guys, stay scared and stay tuned.
Ciao, guys.